So basically, I want everyone to give a brief overview of what that phrase reality of women in the industry means to them and why.
What reality of women in the industry is like what we gotta go through, our trials and tribulations, you know what I'm saying? The things that we have to endure when it comes to these men, when it comes to like coming across people who wanna fuck with us but don't wanna fuck with us. And you know what I'm saying? It's like it's real up and down. It's like a roller coaster when it comes to like being in the music industry. And like I realized a lot of people are like they're just after what you can give to them and what not what they can give to you. You know what I'm saying? And at this point it's like what can you offer me? What can you give me that's going to help me elevate to another level? What are you going to do to give me better advice for the next level? You get what I'm saying? So it's just like little things like that. And yeah.
So I'm gonna talk from two sides. First, my dance side, like that. Like normally, like I have like a lot of teachers, like especially when I was younger. It's like okay, you have to like watch your weight and stuff like that, and you have to look a certain size for that. But me as a reality, like me, I want to open my own dance company in the future. Like it's gonna be different styles. Like I said, I rap too, so I'm gonna take rapping and just put like professional dance behind it. Just don't always have to be hip hop or like twerking and stuff like that. So it's like I feel like any size, it don't matter what size you are to dance. Like as long as you know how to dance and feel the passion, music and everything, that's all I have to worry about. And for like certain females, it's hard because you don't have like exactly the flexibility size some male dancers have, which is like we try to get there, but that's a whole different situation. Now with the rap industry, I definitely feel what you saying. Like I'm not gonna hold you. I had 3 managers, so-called managers, but I call them fake managers because I wasn't feeling like they was managing my music. Like they wasn't taking me serious. Like first one, they said that they was gonna, they're gonna support me, pay for everything, my studio time, this and that, because they artist was going through something, so they want to move on to the next artist. But he didn't have time for that because now he trying to piggyback and like get his life together. So the next artist, he's like, yeah, we about to go to the studio, this and that, third. But he's worrying about his own music. And now the third manager is like, yeah, you gonna get it. Like I'm just hearing talk, no action. Like, and it's like hard as me female, but I see all their male artists, all of them as male artists, getting what they want to get done, and it's like, okay, forget about me. Like,
niggas fuck with niggas harder than females. You see a nigga, they ain't finna do that shit with these niggas, but as soon as a female,
but they
try
really do try to have more authority than females, and I really hate that because honestly, we have a lot to offer.
And we have
really
money
more
like
to
a
offer.
nigga. We get the same amount of money.
There wouldn't be no niggas in the world if it wasn't for us.
Hello.
We got the womb.
We got the pussy.
Like I'm playing my track, we both bumping. Her dude was like, "Huh, you gotta turn this down." He didn't even know who it was, but it's like, damn, the disrespect. Cause like, could you at least listen to the bars? Cause it's not like me as a female rapper. I'm not rapping about shaking my ass pussy all the time. Like it be some real shit. Like I be talking about stuff that I like people can relate to.
Mm-hmm.
It's just in a female voice. Right. What's wrong with that?
Oh, it's a female. Cut it off.
Yeah, like
because I literally had the same situation. I'm playing my music out loud to some people. This nigga like, bro, you killing us. You got this girl on. Oh my god, bro, this me. Put some respect on my name.
Why do y'all think that men don't respect us as women?
Because they're insecure. I think it started insecurity. Then they got to do something with mama or somebody. So it'll go down the road.
And it's not even being insecure. It's just the fact that men feel like they have to have a certain masculinity against women. Like, oh, we have to be like this.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
it's the pride thing because they don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to show their feelings. They want to think like, okay,
everything is more sexualized than it was before.
But
the stuff that we have in videos now, it wasn't accepted before. That's why they had BET Late Night because they wasn't playing that on regular videos like Nas X, butt ass naked videos where kids can go watch it during the day. Like sex appeal has become like It has taken over the market.
It's the norm now.
But sometimes
So like you have to have sex appeal to really be successful in it.
Yeah.
Or like
you still have a sexual appetite.
Exactly.
So with you being sexually appealing and a man having a sexual appetite, a lot of these men are weak-minded. And I say weak-minded because they cannot stay professional. Instead of being professional and doing things in a professionalism way, you paying for your studio time, you come do your stuff, you leave. Sometimes after that studio time, they try to do extra shit.
I have sex and I have met dudes who just behave. Now you go like how you can go in the studio and you come out the studio, it be your first time going to the studio. How I'm leaving the studio without my full song, like, and then my first time coming to you. It's weird. Why would I have to go tell you that my second verse ain't on my song and then my first time coming to your studio? That's weird. You know what I'm saying?
Unprofessional.
That's very unprofessional, especially when you already in the spot. Like, they don't look good. This is my first time coming to you. I'm gonna think you on some bogus ass shit. I don't care how you play it. Like, you can act like, oh, I love your music. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of dudes that do. They be like, you're so impressive. You were hard as fuck. Soon you leave that bitch, delete your song. Like, it's men like that. That's why I said. It be more of men being in competition with women, and women just don't know that. They be applauding us like this, but they really don't fuck with it behind the scenes. They don't want you to be bigger than them. That's why I said it be more about insecurities. It be deep rooted within men, like they be in competition with females, but that ain't all males though. But I have dated males in competition with me. I have went through the stuff with music, with competition with males. It don't even be sexual all the time.
Fake managers, cause honestly, it's like
that's why
I feel like, cause
that's
it's like
why I ain't got no
my shit is hard. My shit hard.
I want to find
my
myself.
shit. Why is it not being?
That's how I knew music was really for me, because hate came so hard when I started taking music.
So hard.
I started losing people around me. That's how hard they was hating. I'm like, damn, like. But when I really went doing music like that, y'all was like, oh, her shit ain't hard. When I started really taking it serious, not caring about what nobody talking about, now everybody hate.
Losing your bestest friend.
Losing
your bestest friend. Almost family. Losing them. Because you want to really
elevate,
go for what you want to go.
And it's like, because
people
see you as one way when they grew up with you. So now it's like when you like broaden your horizon and everything, it's like
they act like you changing. Yeah.
I feel like the reality of women in the industry is about all of that. Like you said, our music, the trials and tribulations we face with music managers, whether it be childcare, having to make sure if you have children that you can get to where you need to go, making sure your children are safe. Right. You know what I mean? A lot of males don't necessarily always have to be there 24/7 because most of the time the kids are with their moms. Right. So it's a little bit harder on us as far as like
single mothers,
especially single mothers, who are trying to be in the music industry as well as dealing with your children and dealing with the extra drama from their males. And so I feel like it's an extra look into how they overcome that. Right. We still raise manageable children. Right. We still are able to get our music out and push it. Right. We are still able to still be sexy while doing that. Right. We are still able to take no's and disrespect and have people try to devalue us and still try and keep our head high. Right. So I feel like it's about all of that. Missing your kids, having to travel and be away from them. Then, depending on how long you're gone. Yeah, then you got, and then when you live in a small town, it's like you have to travel to network. Like in my hometown, I rather get like support. I get support here and there for like, cause I got clientele with hair. But far as like music, it's a little bit, but it's way support out of town.
Okay, I wanted you to turn your camera on and talk about like how you feel like you as a mom, like, you know, plays a role in being a woman in the industry. I just saw your message.
Oh yeah, because I forgot to say I'm a boss mom. But like what they was touching on, a lot of the people don't see behind the scenes. Like that whole day is hectic. Like you gotta find a sitter, or sometimes you gotta bring your child with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you gotta get her ready, then you gotta take her, then you gotta run and do what you gotta do. It's not easy as a mom in the industry. Like the behind the scenes of everything that you gotta do before you even get to what you're trying to do. Everything like, oh, everything looks clean and it turns out nice, but they don't see the setup.
I kind of want you to touch on too, Ayana, like how like you create your own like sets for your like modeling and stuff, and nobody really sees that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, like I basically create, design everything. I'm trying to do, like, I want to be a creative director for other people, but my last shoot, like, I go to the store, like the dollar store, get some lollipops or get little things. Like the details. Like, I had to go get some bubble gum because I wanted to do a bubble and stuff. Like, just the whole setup and the aesthetic. I go, like, to different places and I buy a whole bunch of stuff, just like I did for the commercial I got to do tomorrow. Just the little details that people just don't see. Like, I just ordered a whole bunch of stuff from Amazon, strawberry milk, strawberry soup, like, just make it a whole strawberry aesthetic. Like, I really pay attention to detail when it comes to the shoot.
See, like people that are already, like, I guess you could say, quote unquote, what the world calls famous, they have people to help them put their, clothes together, or they have their makeup artist, they have the designer. Like, so all they have to do is be on set, and then everybody else shows up. But we, as, like, coming up, like, we're working towards that. We have to do all of that ourselves, you know what I'm saying? And so I feel like that's why being a woman in reality, a woman in the industry is really powerful, because a lot of people see, like, the glitz and glamour side of, like, oh, this looks so nice, but they don't understand, like, what comes behind it. And so that's kind of like what I wanted to showcase from everybody's, portion.
It's really hard being female, honestly, but then it's not, because it's like, if you know who you are and if you're true to yourself, you don't have to worry about what nobody think. Yes, like, it's gonna be times where you, like, overthinking stuff. Like, trust me, I have to think stuff every day. But I have to push myself out that negative thoughts and, like, push myself for the better, because if I keep on clouding my mind with the negative thoughts, I'm not gonna see the opportunities in front of me. And, like, right now, it's like I'm stressing. Like, I can even tell you right now, it's personally in college. Like, I'm stressing throughout all, like, just trying to graduate on time, make sure I get all my work on time. Over here, think I'm not about to prosper in life, even though I have these dreams and hopes in front of me. But then I'm getting somebody want me to fly me out back out of town just to do a dance thing for them. I got a whole dance company back at home, and I have a whole show coming up. Like, it's like still opportunities in my face, and I have to, like, clear my mind to see them opportunities, because if I let all these negative thoughts, all these people's words, and just let people just bother me, like, make my focus them, then I won't get nowhere. Like, and as females, we gotta know that, because it's really hard for us. We're gonna be in that moment where we feel like the black sheep. We're gonna be in a moment where we feel like men is really taking over the world, in that situation that we currently in. And I just feel like we just gotta, like, woosah, just know your worth, just know how your standards are, and just keep it pushing, because at the end of the day, you came to this world by yourself and you leaving out of it, so you gotta do what you gotta do if you want to go to the next step.
A little bit about, like, what happened earlier, like, not the drama, but I just want you to touch on it, because it's situations like that where it's like you feel like somebody say that they're gonna support you or be there for you, and then they switch it up, because I know all too well.
Basically, had my baby here. This is dedication. Drove 7 hours today. Woke up 5 a.m. Got dressed, showered, got him ready, got him out the door, in the car, 7 hours straight. Stopped once, gas. I'm like, I gotta get there. Try not to be late. Still end up late, but did my best. Had people flake on me, but I'm used to that. So I already had in my mind that I might have to just have him here just for backup, but I was hoping they will pull through. But life happens. I'm here, and I'm gonna succeed. So it's all good.
Humans are meant to make mistakes. They are meant to disappoint you.
Yeah.
That's why I said what I said. You gotta keep pushing. God is gonna, even sometimes when you support other people and you don't see it come back to you from them, that's okay. Because God is going to put the people that He wants to support you, even if it comes from somebody else in your life.
I feel like it's important not to give people that
power
over God.
That power
over God made us. They don't. Humans can't control whether we succeed or fail.
Exactly.
You are in control of your own life. God gave you, choices so you can, like, steer your life as the route you want to go to. So it doesn't help to, like, blame people for you not succeeding or this or that and the other. Maybe when we were younger, but now that we're grown, we know better. And like, we can't keep blaming our mom, dad, sisters, brothers. People don't that aren't there for us or that have done us wrong, you know, for, you know, the things that we can't, you know, make any excuses for.
Setting higher goals for ourselves and boundaries for ourselves to keep those type of people away to begin with.
Right.
And so at the end of the day, we all have a tiny part to play in how people treat us.
No, for
because
real.
if somebody can't treat you away, if they not around you.
As soon as you see it, you let them know, hey, I don't like that. They can't change it. Move around. I do it real fast. I don't even care if it's a dude I just start talking to and I like you. If I have to tell you something like twice over that, I'm finna move around, cause this my life.
Yeah, like that's why
I can change out people just like I change clothes. They're just how you supposed to be, and if you ain't detached like that, you will let people have power over you.
That's why, like, when our parents like said when we was younger, pick your friends wisely. It's like same with connection stuff. Like, honestly, I feel like you can't be naive as a person at this age of life with everything that we went through, cause like. You have to see when you know somebody's being fake. Like, you could just, I don't know. I feel like, personally, I'm an empath, so I feel connection, energy. Like, the energy in this room right now is high. Like, I feel it's all good energy right here. Everybody's on the same mindset and thing, but like, you have to know when you feel somebody's energy and it's not matching yours. Like, it's like a sense of fate. Like, you just feel it in your body. You don't even have to see it in their face, because people could.
Play
like
they play
it's two-faced, but
your spirit be disturbed when you get around certain people. That's how I know. I be like, oh yeah.
And you know when you truly making connections, when you feel that energy, like it just vibing, it just go higher and higher, like it just, it's like you feel in your body. It's like remove all that fake energy.
Like, I was telling, who was riding? I was telling you, because you was riding me earlier. I was like, you know, you can know somebody for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, but on the 11th year, that don't mean that they gonna try to stab you in your back. You know what I'm saying? Because the length of how you know somebody doesn't.
It don't matter.
Because people change for. He was like a disciple for a long time, you know. But at the end of the day, he betrayed him. So that means you can have people around for forever, and then when the more successful that you go. Like, the more jealous that they can become, but they were secretly that way all along. But you didn't see it.
My business. I was like, damn, why this shit keep happening? I had to start blaming myself, because you can sit there all day and say I keep meeting the same people. You ain't just keep meeting the same people. You still attracted to the same people, and you allowing that kind of shit to keep repeating.
Keep doing the same.
You got to get yourself out of repeated cycles. Once you start seeing repeated cycles, you got to stay away from repeated cycles.
Once you set boundaries, honestly, people gonna fall off anyway, because they're gonna be scared at that point.
Nah, they get angry too.
Yeah, exactly. but some people are scared because it's like, oh shit, they done caught on now.
Yeah.
So it's like, I can't be around this person like that, because now they know that it's not really what it is. You know what I'm saying? So now they start feeling uncomfortable on their own.
Yeah, they
will. What I'm saying?
Make it easier for me.
So that's what I'm saying. Once you start setting boundaries for yourself, you don't even have to disconnect or be rude or do none of that. The energy is literally gonna fall off.
Yeah, but that's what
people just gonna stop contacting you. You gonna.
Yeah, they do it on their own. That's what I had posted. I made a post the other day. I was like just like when you leave people and you have to, cross paths, and it's like crossroad time. You have to leave people when God say, hey, it's time up with these type of people. Like, them people more than likely 9 times out of 10 gonna make lies or blemish your image in some kind of way. And that showed me even more that I made the best decision when I cut you off. Because it seems like when you cut people off, they do the weirdest stuff. Am I the only one? Like, they do the weirdest stuff. They go talk about you. And then it be the stuff that they could have said when y'all were cool. But now you saying it now. As soon as we fall out, you been happy.
There's a lot of reality shows that portray melanin women in a dramatic way, as in
in a negative
way.
Right.
So that's why I wanted to create a series that shows positive, and of course there's gonna be a little bit of this and that, but I want us to show how we can work together as a team to accomplish a greater purpose. So why do y'all think it is that way, that they want to portray?
Start from when it's like the difference between being light skinned and dark skinned, and it's like that it's like a competition there, and it starts as you can see, females, we have we normally like this type, you know, we over here trying to get the first word in, like, butt it in, but it don't be on purpose. But then it's like some people take it way more serious, and then it's like we are really dramatic how it takes certain stuff. So, and especially if you're from different places, it's gonna throw you off if somebody speak differently and stuff like that. So it's like everything we look at as a competition. Like we want to look the best, we want to get out there. Some people don't have the mindset. Okay, like all right, we both gonna do this. Like all right, let's.
I try to put so many people on, and that shit was so crazy. I went through that shit like so many times. I had to start realizing, damn, I gotta watch.
Yeah,
I think it's because when people got good hearts, when you got good hearts, and you be mean people, then you be seeing what type of people they is, but at the same time you be still trying to be there for people because you have a good heart. But in reality, they be overruling your kindness for weakness.
Yeah.
Right.
Then you got some females that get under you just to grab the sauce and run off. Like try to get up under you, learn everything you do, and like, bro, what you doing all that for? Like, if I would teach you how to do this, you don't have to come around me and then become. I hate that. When I started seeing copycat stuff, I used to think with females like inspired, but the more I kept seeing, like it was everyday things. If I go in the house, I want to do my makeup, put a blue wig on. I had a certain friend that wanted to go put her blue wig on. It was just weird. At first, I thought she was just like, I thought she was like inspired by me, but it got too far where I had caught her wearing my drawers, everything.
Yeah.
I was like, that was too far.
I had a situation like that. Literally, I said all this hairstyle my best friend did.
For real.
Her friend just copied her, and it's like, bro, am I tweaking or what? And it's like, nah, bro, you're not tweaking, because this is weird. Like, why are you copying her? You're literally close to the girl, and then you just copy every hairstyle lady after her.
Man, yeah, see, she was staying with me literally. Then she was stealing money from me, all kinds of stuff. I was still her friend.
But you know, you also got.
And I ain't really cut her off until that situation came about when we was up here in Atlanta. She tried to send me to jail. I cut her shit. Yeah, it got that far. We came up here on the showcase. Somebody up here came and asked me could I do a showcase up here in Atlanta to perform. Yeah. When me and her got cool, I put her on to rapping with me. So she started rapping with me, so I put her on the showcase with me up here. We got up here, we did the performance, everything. It went well. We knew we won. So we were gonna get radio play, video, and some more stuff. Okay, like the next day she flipped. Everything seemed like it was plotted before we came up here, like some setup type shit. She was like, first of all, she knew I had a warrant. Up here, she started altercation in a food place after I had just bought her food, and it just started from there. It escalated like she had plotted it. Like the police came, she was telling the police I was putting my hands on her. I was looking at this bitch. What is going on with you? But it started clicking in my head like she was trying to set me up because I had a warrant up here. And I guess she was gonna run off with the music stuff, I guess. But it didn't go like that. It didn't go like that. And get what? I'm still rising to this day. And get what? You watching me.
Whoa. Like, I hate when people like really try to downfall people.
Real
like,
talk.
Don't take my kindness as granted, because like I'm a Libra. And it's from that point where I'm gonna be nice for a little second, but once you hit that little ding ding ding, I'm going ham. Don't think like me being nice is like I'm scared. I'm like, no, I passed that scared stage long ago. Like, don't, just cause I'm nice, just cause I'm quiet, don't mean nothing. Like,
and elevating, they be still musical. They be ready to get a reaction out of you. Like they just want something. They just want to keep picking at a little scale every day till you say something. And I be like,
they know what's gonna get under you.
Can't nobody do that to me no more, cause can't nobody get me out my element. I'm disciplined now. The only way you gonna get me if you pull up on me and touch me.
Yeah, most people that are talking about most people that do end up talking about you, they are the people that
hate it. They want to be you.
They're doing less than you.
They want to do what you're doing right
and
now.
I don't understand how they don't see that in their head. That's weird.
I made a post
and
about
it don't
that
make
one time.
sense. Everybody
who talks about